you're not pointing in the right direction. There you go. That's me. Yeah, I'm an egg. So what? Kind of hard to imagine a joker like myself hosting this video, but I've seen stranger things. Anyway, let me step you through the basics. See that? There's an egg. A fertilized one at that, from which a chick hatches. And most likely it's going to be, quote, taken care of, unquote, at a large factory where they grow the chicks at an abnormally fast rate, and pump out even more eggs, which are then transported to a department store of some sort. Probably Walmart. They are then bought by the greedy humans, taken to their home, and typically eaten, or if it's around Easter, painted and left out in the cold where some stupid little kid will probably not find it. But we'll go with the eaten part, even if it gives me gas eggs to think about it. Anyhow, egg is unfairly and ruthlessly consumed without trial, and is, excreted by the consumer. The remains will then be washed out to the septic tank, where the grass above will grow from the poor guy's nutrients. Chickens owned by the consumer will then gorge themselves in the abundant supply of grass, and eventually pump out another happy, unfertilized egg, which I guess you could say is me. But in conclusion, my friend, this cycle is, indeed, the life of an egg. There is, however, one thing you should note. I am no ordinary egg. I mean, you're probably like, duh, obviously, since I'm not in a fridge, or a nest, or whatever. But I guess this kind of all started with my egg father.
Son, there is something you need to know. An egg's life is not an easy life. In fact, it can be a bit eggy.
Everything in this life has a purpose. Yeah, I know. I've heard it all before. But he is right on the fact that life is difficult. We can't play video games, since God didn't bless us with movable appendages like he did the humans.
Come on, you idiotic blockhead of a Nintendo character! Why don't you move? Oh, blast it all!
There really is no point in bringing popcorn to a movie, since you can't quite, jump.
Dude, this is a great movie!
Dude, you said it.
Dude, you should pass the popcorn!
Dude, what are you talking about?
Dude, I want popcorn!
Dude, we don't have arms, remember?
You hired some Russian to do the dirty work?
Well, this sucks, eggs.
Life is no egg salad sandwich if you were given a shaver for Christmas and no way to use it, plus including the fact that eggs usually don't grow whiskers.
Oh, this cracks me up.
And what I'm trying to say, son, is that you need to live in this moment like it's gonna be your last. You don't know when it could all just end!
That's when it all occurred to me. Life as an egg is no egg extravaganza. Due to the greedy humans' constant desire for food, we eggs are tortured in an infinite number of ways. We are splattered, cracked open for our insides, fried, sliced, scrambled, deviled, used in Angry Kids snowballs, boiled, whipped, beaten. You get the general idea. But oh, the price we pay to satisfy the humans' hunger. This was no joke, as I found out after my egg father's gruesome demise. I had to get out of there. I had to escape. Heck, I tried to consult some of my friends.
You wanna do what? Listen, kid, take it from the best. It ain't possible. I'm free at last! I've been there, tried it, and failed!
I think he's bonkers.
You are in serious need of an examination by a psychiatrist, bro.
It can't be done. You're an egg, for crying out loud.
What, so you are exasperated at the thought of getting turned into an omelet?
Ho 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 ho.
Wait! A human's coming! Shh!
Ah! No, I'm too young to die.
He took Jerry!
Hey, by the way, the cookie recipe calls for 2 eggs, not 1.
Oh crap.
My bad.
Wait! Was it something I said? I didn't mean any harm. Seriously, I have a family to support. No. Ah!
Look, you, me, all of us have seen the costs. The genocide that our kind has suffered for generations. We need to escape if we have any hope
Any
of...
hope of what? Surviving? Man, we were created to satiate the Homo sapiens' stomach longings. You can't change your destiny. It's a part of who we are.
I still think he's bonkers.
What destiny? To be eaten by the jaws of the human race and become extinct? And you think I'm crazy?
Absolutely bonkers.
Man, talk about being yoked with unbelievers. These guys did not want to leave their shells, if you know what I mean.
The thought of permanently leaving the carton, leaving your, destiny, was unthinkable to those eggheads. Yeah, I'm not stupid.
I've heard about our mythical and overgrown ancestor Humpty Dumpty, and the rather dramatic close to his life. But why was the moron sitting on a wall in the first place?
But anyway, I was like, I'm out of this virgin environment.
He's bonkers.
And, well, the rest is sort of history.
Being the sneaky egg white that I am, I eluded the clutches of those evil humans on many an occasion.
I did what I could. Whatever that was necessary. To get where I got now.
Okay, maybe that was a slight exaggeration.
I just somersaulted from the house to where I am now about 20 minutes ago.
That's the way I roll.
But, reminiscing on my great escape, I dedicate this all to my egg father, who is exactly right about one thing. You don't know when it could all just end.